going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So in today's episode, we're going to be taking a look at the limo. We're going to get it jacked up in the air just so that way we can check out the suspension components, because at the end of the summer, we are taking it on a cross-country road trip. So we want to make sure this thing is prepared for all the elements.
That's actually not terrible.
When we were driving to the track the other day, we noticed something when we were filling up. The filler neck is leaking back here, so we're going to have to replace that as well.
So one of the challenges with owning a limousine is the drive shaft, and ours in particular, all the chop shop modifications that have happened at some point in the past. The good news is someone welded in this reinforcement bar in the middle and put a two-piece drive shaft in this hog at some point in time. Did they do the best job? Not really. Also, we're finding that the fuel lines are looking a little rough back here. So we're going to have to replace probably 15 feet of fuel line to the back. Maybe they didn't even use fuel line, or it's just really old. So some good news, some bad news. We're going to keep looking around, see what we find.
Yeah, that is not looking good at all, folks.
Holy shit, dude. It's really bad up here. All right, guys, so we got the final list. We did some more diagnosis on the front end, and we're pretty sure that our play at 12 and 6 is really coming from the wheel bearings. Looked up how to do them. It's not going to be too expensive, and it's not going to be too difficult. So we're gonna set the wheel bearings as our top priority. We don't think the ball joints and the tie rods are in the worst shape, and they're not really causing any of the play issues. So we're going to skip those for now, defer those down the road. Some other things that we found were the fuel lines, like we stated earlier and showed. We're going to do the expansion tank, the filler neck for the fuel tank. Both transcooler lines are leaking pretty good, so we're going to do both of those. We're going to get the wheel seals, the wheel caps. We're also going to have to do tires, so if you guys want to donate to the cause, throw a like and a subscribe down there. It will really help us afford white walls for this thing. We're also going to throw a steering stabilizer on it, and we're going to get an alignment and do some general chassis greasing.
Tell the viewers what we're looking at here.
Guys, we didn't want to have to show you this, but you're our viewers. You need to know what we're dealing with here. This thing was at the chop shop at some point in time, and it got an AC system. So bad. It's so bad. There's these heater lines that run from the front to the back of the car, and this is hard as a rock, number one. And number two, we don't have any of the controls for it. We don't have any instructions. It definitely doesn't work, and it's got fucking duct tape on it. I'm voting rip it out. That's what I vote. But Gabe, for whatever reason, wants to see it in its former glory.
Dude, we have the technology to rebuild.
Did this ever work, though? Like, real question.
I don't know, man. I feel like it was a total fucking ripper when it did. If any of our viewers know how to put this shit back together, let us know in the comments below.
Okay, and we're back. It's another day on the limo project. And as you can see, there's some bad things going on inside this limo. As classy as it is, it's not very nice on the inside. And we need to undo a lot of the ghetto stuff that was done to this thing before we take it on a cross-country road trip. So stay tuned as we tear apart the interior.
The TV is about to just fucking fall right now.
You want some help?
Oh, there it goes. All right. Our fucking plasma screen TV is out. Oh, yeah. Look at that. All right, guys. As you guys can see, we got this seat pushed forward. So now we can check out our partition. Obviously, this thing is kind of chop shoppy. We got some spider houses here. We got a fucking clapped ass motor with some shitball wiring.
This is probably a window regulator out of like a 96 Accord. Wired in here.
Probably. Yeah, we got our TV wires. We don't need those right now. But, I mean, honestly...
Show the viewers this. They just took some like speaker wire and extended this thing. It's not looking good.
It's not good. And guys, look, this thing is not even held in place by anything but a block of fucking wood. If we had gotten in a wreck with this thing, it would have probably impaled us.
It's moving right now. It's ready to come out.
It's literally ready to come out. Oh my God. Well, yeah, I mean, I guess that's going to make the uninstallation of this thing extremely easy. But
what's behind door number
this thing would have impaled us, guys, if we would have just fucking wrecked. So, total safety hazard, but we're going to fix it.
Police in California tonight are investigating a limousine fire.
Oh my God.
It's hot out today. It's like melty. Oh, it's Play-Doh.
Dude, this fucking partition was literally held together by wood and Play-Doh. And the only thing, so they sandwiched it between the front seat and the back seat here. So they just sandwiched it. And then the only thing holding it in now is these Phillips screws, and one's missing. This one, like,
We put that in.
oh, and that one doesn't even hook up to anything. Yeah, we got like about 6 threads total holding this fucking thing in. Ugh. Dusty, bro. That one was...
That foam in there is hasn't seen any action since Bill Clinton was in the back of this thing.
The fucking Monica Lewinsky special.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
Dude, we should put Monica Lewinsky's portrait in here.
Dude, that would be pretty tight, actually. I'd be down.
We're gonna say sponsored by the Clinton Foundation. This thing's been flown to the island before, dude.
Oh, dude, this thing has seen the island for sure.
Come on, baby. Just strip. I'm gonna strip this thing. It's fine. We're gonna put new screws in it. We're gonna put new. We're engineers. We're not gonna just put self-tap resisting. Like, it's gonna have self-tappers, but you know, we're gonna put some pretty hardware in here.
All right, guys, this is a big fucking moment. We're taking the partition out now.
Goodbye, wood blocks. We won't miss you.
Yeah, we will not miss that shit. Oh my God.
This thing is heavy.
Dude, what the fuck is wrong with the seat? All right, bring it my way. We're gonna have to
tilt it.
Yeah, we're gonna have to angle it. This way? There we go.
Oh my God, this thing weighs like 80 pounds.
I know. All right, bring it my way. Do we have any wires hung up on anything?
Not yet.
Full send. There we go. God damn. That's a heavy cunt. Yeah, guys, I think the limo may have caught on fire at some point in its life. Maybe that's why none of the electrical components work. And look at our super... Oh my God. What the fuck is that?
Just do it. It looks good.
I mean, there's wiring up here, so that's good. That's a good sign. There is wiring.
This is a good sign. We're not gonna have to redo everything. We're gonna have to redo most of everything.
Just 98% of the stuff.
Okay, after hours of contemplation here, we're gonna pull the back seat out, clean everything, and then we're gonna do the headliner, which obviously is not a problem, but we're doing it anyway. That was so seamless.
That was.
These middle doors are really a game changer.
What are you doing there, bud?
Just relaxing on the lawn, you know? Just another day in a suburban neighborhood.
Oh, it's all fucking cut out. No wonder it didn't work.
Why?
Why?
Left the pigtail.
Yeah, why did they do
Look,
that?
here's the harness for it.
Why did they do that? That seems fucking stupid.
I'm helping.
Dude, look at all the fucking self-tappers in the cardboard. That is so lame.
Dude, this sucks.
This is such a piece of shit.
Damage report. It's not looking good. Someone spray painted this piece of cardboard.
Yay.
It's not plugged in. Big surprise. All right.
Big surprise, nothing is fucking plugged in. They went through all the work to fucking put felt all over the fucking roof of this thing, but couldn't plug in the fucking wires.
Well, this one has a pigtail on it still.
Oh, that's good. Gold. We hit gold.
We've struck gold, boys.
All right, guys, we're getting all the pillars out of here. Look at this super fancy, like, pajama pants C-pillar with the fucking glue all over it. This is awesome. And look, we might have found the reason why our windows don't work, because this guy shorted out on something very clearly, and it's spliced into the window wire. All right, guys, we started to get a little bit crazy, and we're ripping this shit out now. It's all going in the trash. This whole back AC thing never worked, never will work, so we're just tearing it apart.
Gabe, show them how it's done.
Demo day is the best day. Let's fucking go. Oh,
Let me give it a little snip there.
the forbidden slinky.
Ugh.
Well, guys, we just brought the Corvette back into the garage after all these parts, and we noticed some fluid was leaking on the ground. Huh, that's interesting where that's coming from. So we realize it's brake fluid. So looks like we're gonna have to replace probably that caliper and maybe the line if it's super fucked. All right, guys, that does it for this week. But in the next video, we're going to be going through most of the mechanical work that the limo needs to get back on the road, so stay tuned for that. But if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for future content, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Later.